guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for being here with me, and if you don't know me, I'm Ana Paula Otero, I'm an illustrator. And today I'm organizing my colors. I've got a ton of old materials around the house, and I'm sure we all have. We all creative people that love drawing. All of you out there probably can relate to this. And even more, I have two daughters that love drawing as well. So I have my old materials and their old materials laying around the house. And I've decided to put it all in one place so we can all know where they are all the time. So we can all use it and know what it is. So I had this old toolbox that was my father's that I think can accommodate all these colors in one place. And by colors I mean my crayons and colored pencils. So I started by looking for all the stuff that was laying around the house, as I told you, and I tried them first because some of them were really bad materials and weren't worth keeping. And then I was left with the ones that I wanted to keep. All through this process I end up finding other materials like felt pens, markers, graphite pencils, all sorts of old materials. So I tried them also to know which ones were still working and the ones that weren't, so I could throw them away and have more space for the good ones. I don't know about you, but for me, this process is really satisfying. I love just picking up pens and pencils and try them. I just love it. So there I went, sorting the good ones from the bad ones and just filling up pages with all kind of scribbles. And this yellow box was a special one, was filled with goodies. First, I had this multicolored pencil, I don't know how you call it, which I love. Just drawing with it and never knowing which color is gonna pick up. It's always a surprise, I love it. Then these tiny crayons, which were mine when I was a kid, and I never had the courage to use them, so they're pretty much new. I passed them on to my daughter, and she didn't use it as well. She couldn't because they're so cute. But they're really good, they're really nice. As you can see, they have bright colors, they're really smooth. I love them. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna keep it, that's for sure. Then I had this big red pencil, which is great also. Then my fine liners and brush pen from STA. They're waterproof and I love them. Here I tested all the sizes that I had. And that other fine liner is completely dry. I can throw it away because it doesn't work anymore. Then I had some markers. Then I found an old brush pen with container. I think it was my first one of this kind. The brush is a little bit up, but I bet it still works. And then these awesome pencils that can write over all materials. I mean, they write over glass, they write over metal, plastic, everything. I found a few of those that I didn't know I had. And one of my fountain pens, nib pens, I don't know how you call it. It was dried, of course, because it was stored for so long. But I reactivated with water and I don't know how you call it, recharge of ink, I don't know. And it works really good. Sometimes it fails a little bit, seems like the nib dries up, but if I can keep it wet, it will work perfectly. Then I found a bunch of colored pencils that were really good. So I have a lot of new colors to add to my collection. And then I found this little treasure that you're gonna see in a bit, which is a beautiful green, tiny Caran d'Ache watercolor pencil. I didn't know that I had it. I probably had a set or so when I was a kid, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that it was so good. There's only this one left from that set. I don't know what I did to the other ones. I will later put it with my other watercolor Caran d'Aches because it belongs there without a doubt. Then my crappy crayons, wax pencils. I tried them all out. Some of them are really bad, but at the same time they have these unique colors that I can't find in the good ones, so some of them I'll keep just for that. Then this big box was in one of my daughter's room, is filled with old materials. Some of them are good, some of them are really bad, so I sorted all out and tested them on the paper. And there I was, having a lot of fun, sharpening pencils, trying them on, scribbling on the paper. So, I want to know, do you love this as much as I do, or am I the only crazy one that loves this? Oh, and there's another Faber-Castell pencil that writes over any material. The first one that I found was from Stabilo, I don't know how to pronounce it. This one was a Faber-Castell, and I found another one of this, and I don't know more, but I'll show you later. Oh, so many colors, I just love it. Then I sorted the pencils by colors. Here you can see the yellow gang. But I had only 4 containers for all the colors, so I had to group them with other ones that I thought could be similar or kind of make a family. So I have my yellows with my salmons and oranges. Then I sorted them by brand and tested them onto a paper that I will keep near them so I can see the colors that I have in there. You can see that I have a lot of crazy brands, you know, some of them more professional, others completely student line, but I kept the ones that worked, not only the considered brands, you know. Here you see how I put them in the box, in the storage compartments. Then I was doing the same with my greens and blues. Oh, then I noticed that I forgot to take note of some of my browns and grays, so I added them. These sheets of paper are really open lists, you know, I can add colors as I will buy it in the future. In this plastic box, I put all my crayons. I've arranged them into a rainbow layout and swatched them all on the paper for future reference, you know, so I'll get the look of the colors that I have and how they perform. And this wooden box, you can see those pencils that I told you that are really different from the others. They're oil based and they can write over all surfaces. And I put this multicolored one together with them because I didn't know where else to put it, since he was different from all the others. So I guess this wooden box is for the different ones. And look how perfectly they fit in my toolbox. Then I wanted to keep there also my Caran d'Ache's Neo Color 2, which are really old and beat up, but still work perfectly. And I treasure them because they're really expensive. So I guess I will use them till the last tiny bit. And since their box is fairly small, it fits also perfectly in the toolbox. Yay! Because the other ones, colored pencils, the watercolor pencils, the box doesn't fit in there. And sincerely, this box is too big for them because they're quite small nowadays. They're also old and beat up, and I've used them quite a lot. So I put them in another pencil case that I had, which was smaller. And I had to make here a little Tetris, but finally I could get them to fit, you know. And there's my tiny green one, can you see? This is a really old Caran d'Ache and it still performs perfectly. It's now a part of this set. And there they go, in the toolbox. So look at all my colors, tidied up and arranged together. Oh, it's not easy to close this with just one hand. But hey, somehow I did it. And here it is. It's quite heavy, I must tell you. It's fairly full. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you watched till here, please leave me a crayon emoji or something like that in the comments so I can know you're here till the end, keeping me company. I thank you for that. And tell me, how do you keep your colors organized? Tell me what's your system so I can get a few clues of how to better mine. And that's what I had for you today. I hope you liked it. Until next time, please stay safe and be happy. Bye bye.